So Bob is dead. So they just cleaned out the glass from right there. And then we have Bob is dead. There's Bob's head. So there was a fire hydrant that was hit. The fire hydrant was like a missile, went through Bob's head, hit the plaque, and landed right there. That plaque does not move. Like if you touch it, it will not. This thing is, that thing's heavy. So the car is over here. Fire hydrant has been taken away. There's the motor of the car. There's the car. This is where the car came to rest. So, traveling westbound on Firestone, hits the hydrant, hits the wall, bounces over there, trapped for about 30 minutes, hydrant going off. After she is freed, I'll show you that video in a second. After she's freed, I go over and I see that Bob is missing his head. And this is not the first time this has happened. I covered a car into the building in 2017. But there's the motor. This is all the stuff that was left over from the crash. So I have been out the past 2 nights. I just haven't been live, and I've been getting hits on TV. Go figure, huh? If you focus on the job, you get hits. So I was out last night and tonight without being live, and I got some hits. But this is such a good one, I figured I'd share it with you. So last time we were here, we interviewed his brother, or actually Victor interviewed his brother. So the crash is caught on camera, we just don't have access to it. So like a torpedo, like a missile, that hydrant came flying, boom. So it's all caught on camera. It's all caught on camera. This camera right here is gonna have it, and that camera for sure is gonna have it. So this used to be Johnny's Broilers back in the day. It was in the movie Heat and License to Drive. And anytime I used to come here, it was kind of a rule. It was kind of like a known fact. Don't sit here or here. Always sit over here or in the back. So the street, you can see where the car, it comes down here and then it turns right here. And if you're not paying attention, you won't make the turn. And she did not make the turn. And I have video of a different scene from 2017 of a car sitting right here, and Bob, pristine. Bob looked brand new in 2017, but now Bob is gone. All right, I'll go show you the crash right now. I'll show you tonight's crash, and then I'll show you 2017 crash. These are the type of stories I love. Very visual, and nobody died. Whether I get hits or not, who knows? I was at a fatal crash tonight. That does look like it's going to get some hits. All right, so let's do...
Engine 24, capture response. 4 cancel.
Yeah, it might not because I don't have the best of internet right now. So it's not going to... You know what I could do though? I could do this, watch. Control C. Oh no, there it is.
LA37, this is a motel. Is there a way we
So that's what it looked like in 2017. And look how good Bob was. Look how clean Bob was in 2017. Look at Bob. Look at Bob in 2017. Ha! Look at Bob. Look how clean Bob looks. All right, now let's watch, and I'll show you the extended version. I'll show you guys the extended version. This is tonight. This is tonight. All right, we can scroll through this. But they cut her out of this thing. They cut the doors off. Pulled her out. All while the water was going in the back. And then I noticed Bob's head. I was like, whoa, wait a second. Bob is missing half his head.
You'll have squad 167 en route.
I'm like, Bob's missing half his head. There's his head. And there's the engine. There's the engine. There's some water. There's Bob. Bob missing his head. All right, so that was that. Yay. So yeah, I was out tonight. I just was not live. I was out last night. I was not live. I'm the one who I got the Highland Park. The Highland Park attempted carjacking last night. That was my story. It also took out a power pole. So she took out a power pole. And this used to be Johnny's Broilers back in the day. The movie Heat, License to Drive, a couple other things were filmed here back in the day. Oh, I took out the Rio Hondo Golf Club sign too. Where's the hydrant? The hydrant used to be right there. The hydrant used to be right there. Looks like they had a different one here as well. And it looks like part of something. I don't know. But let's move it over here though. I don't know what that used to be. I don't think it was part of here though. Uh-oh, there you go. Bob's missing his head. Where's your head, Bob? You're gonna lose your head, Bob. Lose your head. I wonder if they're gonna open. Are you gonna open today? Or what's the plan?
Probably will.
Probably open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not damaged or anything. It's just cleaning up.
Yeah, you were those windows are double pane?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it didn't go through.
No. Just the first one. The other one is fine. So I just took down everything. It was starting coming down. I said, might as well get it done.
Yeah. And then what do you do about Bob? Do you call him and they replace him? Or how are you gonna keep Bob can't stay like that?
No.
So what do you call the company and they come replace Bob, or how's that work?
No, they're gonna find someone who can fix it or try to find another one.
Yeah, there's not many of those. Yeah, there's not many of those around.
No. I know he has a couple at his house, but they're little ones.
Yeah, it has a couple little ones.
Yeah, but that size, nope.
Yeah, it's gonna be actually hard to. It's gonna be hard to replace Bob, or to thank you, or hard to fix it. So Bob, that's a pretty much a collector's piece. So it's not going to be easy to fix. It's not going to be easy to fix Bob. So here's where the glass was, and it's double paned. So it's just the debris, these little rocks, concrete. Concrete hit the window and broke it, but it didn't go through the second. So once they clear this and kind of sweep up, he can open. He's just going to have a headless Bob. Bob is dead. Bob is dead. And they had just put that plaque in. He said that plaque was just put in a few months ago. Probably stating that this is a historical site. There was even some controversy back probably 15 years ago. They tried to tear it down and they had put a stop to it. And I believe it is now a historical site and you cannot demolish it, and Bob was nice enough to turn it from a Johnny's Broilers to a Bob's Big Boy. And the original Johnny that used to be on top of the building over there is over here. So this used to be a Johnny's Broilers, and this is where they had car hops and all that stuff back in the 50s and 60s. But the original Johnny that was on top of the building was put right here. This guy's big. This guy's big. I mean, that's at least 20 feet tall, maybe 15. So you got to figure I'm right there. Yeah, probably 20 feet tall. Well, if you count that. But that used to be on top of the building. And then when they turned this into something different, they took it off top of the building and stuck her here. And as he was saying, the guy who, Bob, I guess we'll call him, has other statues, but they're little statues, none that size. So it's not going to be easy to, but this place is sweet. It's not going to be easy to replace Bob. See, they even have a Bob up top there, but that's bigger than the Bob there. It's different, and it's not Johnny. All right. Bye-bye.